Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is King Lion, and today I got a special video for you guys. Today we're going to continue the grind of the Scratch to Max series. We're on episode number 7. This has been a long time coming. We've made a lot of progress so far, and much more to come. This series is going to be going on for quite a while, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. That really helps me out. But let's get right into the video. Hope you guys enjoy.
Right, so we're going to be continuing our agility grind on this episode, at least for a little bit. We're going to hopefully get to level 60 agility, because when we're doing quests, that agility runs out super fast. So I really want to bust that out as quick as possible, just because we want to get the graceful set as well. That's super nice when we're doing our farming runs. Let's see if we can get to level 60. That's level 52. Alright, so that's another level, boys. That is level 53 agility. We did manage to get quite a few marks of grace. These levels are taking a hot minute now. So let's keep the grind going and see if we can get to level 60 today. So we'll see. Yes, sir. That's level 54. And then we got level 55. Alright, boys. So we're going to move on to woodcutting next. Do a little bit of skilling. I think that's what we're going to do this episode. Woodcutting. We'll maybe get to level 50. Then move on to some cooking. And probably some fletching. Level 39. Alrighty, boys, that's level 41. That's when we unlock the rune hatchet. So let's go ahead and use that bad boy. Alright, well, that's level 46. Let's see if we can get to level 50 real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, another level down, level 47. And there's another level. Alrighty, boys, that's level 50. Wanted to bust the skill out as chill as possible. We were pretty AFK doing this. We got a bunch of willows. So in that time frame, we actually got 1.1k. So that's really not bad. I do believe we went from level 30 plus to level 50. So that really was pretty cool too. The only reason why I did this was because I wanted to AFK this while I did other stuff. But yeah, now that we're level 50, we're going to move on to the next thing. Alrighty, boys, we're back at agility again. And we're going to go from level 55 to hopefully level 60. Alright, that's another level. Took only another hour and a half. Let's do another one.
5 hours later.
Alrighty, boys, that's another level. Level 57 agility. We got a ton of these marks of grace. We even have more in the bank. I've lost track of how many we have, but we're going to continue the grind to level 60. Let's get it. Alrighty, boys, that is level 60 farming for the win. Now, getting level 60 farming does allow us to actually do some more farming here in the near future. And what I mean by that is coconut runs. Now, these will be a good source of income over time. It's not great money in the beginning, but it is passive. Plus, you can keep farming them. That's actually one of the better ways to go about getting to 99 fire making. But if you can do that and you have the extra cash, I say do it. But if you want to make some passive income, coconuts at level 66, by far a really good way to do it. Now, we're just going to continue to do some runs. We're going to finish up our farm run, and then we're going to go back to agility and get level 60. So let's get back to the grind, boys. Alrighty, boys. So this is going to be the level. Finally, we reached level 60 agility. This took quite a few hours. I would say it took about 10 to 12 hours, possibly even longer to do all of this. This did take a little while. So I would recommend maybe doing intervals between other skills and doing some farming runs just to kind of pass some time so you're not just constantly doing this. What I had to do, this took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, but we did manage to get to level 60 agility, so that's freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. That's definitely going to help out with quests and doing a bunch of other things. Now, the most important thing of getting to level 60 was more run energy, and so it can refill faster. Second thing is that we actually got all the marks of grace that we need to complete the full set now. Third, we unlocked one of the best agility courses in the game at level 60. Now, granted, you do need magic teleport. You do need to complete some of the medium and hard diaries to be able to make this thing even more efficient for agility in the future. For now, we did manage to get all the marks of grace. We finished with a total of 220. We already have the top and the bottom, so that helps out a ton. Plus, we're going to be doing some achievement diaries as well. We've been needing to do this for a little while to catch up to where we actually need to be at this account level. So let's go ahead and start that. Alrighty, boys. So we're going to continue the grind with doing some fire making. We keep on having to revert back to this with a lot of things, which I didn't realize that fire making was such an important thing for a lot of
diaries and quests, but I guess it is. So, but we're gonna do this from level 30 fire making to level 50. We need to do this so that way we can do some RD diaries, some Baroque diaries, and some Lumbridge diaries. So we need to do all 3 of those because those are the most important ones out of all of them, at least in my opinion. But we're gonna be using the willow logs that we gathered from getting to level 50 woodcutting. We're gonna do this from level 30 to 45. Then we're gonna go from 45 to 50 with the maple logs. So let's go ahead and bust this out. And that's level 45, boys. All right, so we're gonna move on to some maple logs. Probably just gonna sell off the remainder of the willow logs that we have and kind of recuperate a little bit of cost. Hopefully it's enough to get us to the level 50 fire making. So I guess we'll find out. Wow, okay, I didn't realize these were only 12 GP. That is super cheap for a log. That's gonna be amazing when we get to, I do believe, level 40 hunter, 44 hunter. So that way we can use maple logs, and that's gonna be phenomenal XP. So we're gonna buy all of these logs, we're gonna utilize them to the best of our abilities, spend about 6k on them, so that should get us to level 50. So let's bust it out real quick, boys. All right, so that's level 50 fire making. We did just accomplish that. We even have some leftover logs as well, so that's really, really awesome. All right, guys, so the next thing that we're going to be working on is going to be crafting. We're going to try and get our crafting up as high as possible. Our goal of crafting is going to be level 49. That's going to be able to allow us to complete all the diaries that we need to, at least for right now. So we're going to be doing this, and then we're going to move on to a different method of training. So first up, we're going to be using the gold bars. First, you need your ring mold, then you need your gold bars, and then you need your ruby cut rubies. So in total, it's about 13.8k per inventory, and let's see how much we can make off of this. All right, so per inventory, we make about 400 to 500 GB per inventory, so that's really not too bad. Plus, we get a lot of XP. So we're just gonna run to the Edgeville bank and then back to the furnace every single time. Let's bust this out. Let's see what level we get with the 400 rubies and 400 gold bars that we bought. Alrighty, boys, that is level 40 crafting just by doing this. We still got a bunch of materials left to do, so let's go ahead and run through them. Alright, boys, so we're getting some hella levels. I mean, this will probably get us to level 44, 45, something like that. I'm just chilling, boys, 100%. Like, this is easy. But yeah, we've actually managed to get some money and get quite a few levels, as you can see. I haven't had to go to the GE once to refill, and if I do, this will probably get us to level 50, to be honest with you. I can dig it. You're getting a little over 900 XP per inventory, which is almost a 1k, so I'll round it up. Now with that, at this level, you're only really talking about 2-3k per level. Now, obviously that's going to go up with the more you level up, but it's only about 2 or 3, maybe 4 inventories right now to actually get a full level. So it's really not bad. Maybe it takes you about 30 seconds per inventory. There's worse ways to train, and this is a really cost-effective way of doing it. Plus the bank's right there, so it's not like you're really doing it. And there's downtime, you get about 15-20 seconds of AFK. So it's worth doing, guys. Worth doing. Now we're level 45. This is extremely fast, so I'm gonna keep going. If you liked the video so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me a lot. That like button also helps the YouTube algorithm, so that way more people can get introduced to this video. Make sure to leave a comment, so that way I know what you guys are thinking, and maybe we can have a conversation. Love to do that. I will be streaming here very, very soon as well. I'll keep you guys posted on my Twitter, so make sure to go check that out and follow me on there as well. And just so you do know, like right here, a lot of you guys aren't subscribed, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really does help a ton. Alright, y'all, that's another level. That is level 48. We are busting these levels out super, super quick, and I love it. We're going to get to level 50 crafting, and then we're going to move on from there. Let's go ahead and get these 2 levels done. Alright, and that is level 49. One more level to go. Should only be about 15 or 20 more minutes. Not bad. That's level 50 crafting. We managed to get that pretty quick. Took maybe like an hour or 2. Nothing too crazy. But the next thing that we're going to actually work on is going to be getting to level 10 construction. That is the next key thing that we need to unlock. That won't take long either. Alrighty, boys, so we are going to start construction at the house teleport. Now, I did just use my house tab to get here. I currently have mine at Port Serum. That is currently where I use mine. A lot of people use it as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into building mode. And then we already have our room pre-built. What we're going to want to do, at least for what I'm going to do, is going to be using chairs, and then just use the nails and the planks on them and just keep. All right, now that we're back, we're gonna be building the chair itself. Now we're gonna be doing this until we get to level 10. Just build it. Already level 2, and then remove it. Rinse and repeat, but we're gonna do this till level 10. And that's level 10, boys. Didn't take long at all. All right, y'all. So the next thing that we're gonna be working on is Core and Favor. Been wanting to do this for a little while, and now that we actually have the full graceful set, actually it's not gonna be that bad of a thing to do. We have all those extra tokens, and we can recolor our armor as well. That's something that I've been wanting to do, and this episode's more or less about skilling and doing those kind of side things. So we're going to be starting off with the Hosidius house. We're going to be getting 5% Hosidius house favor, and then we're going to be doing an alternative method then to push these. Now every single time you do these, this should only take about 5 or 10 minutes. Once it breaks down, you're going to need a hammer. But we're going to be plowing through this to get some starter Hosidius house favor. Once we get 5%, that's when we can actually move on to a much better way, which we'll be doing from 5% all the way to 100%. So we're going to take advantage of this easy way to be able to get us to 100%. And with just doing it one time, we got 0.4%, so it's actually pretty quick. So we'll only have to do this for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we can move on to the better method. All right, that is 5% Hosidius. It only took about 5 minutes for us to get to that percentage. Didn't take long at all. It's pretty okay too. So we're going to go on to the next alternative method to go from level 5% Hosidius favor to 100%. This way is super fast and 100% worth doing. All right, so the next method that we're going to be doing is be making compost or sulfuric compost. Now, the method that we're going to be using is we're going to be using the Hosidius house, the bank, and we are going to need compost and saltpeter, or however you say that. Now, the grand total that we're going to need is 950. Now, the way that I do this method is I set up an inventory like so. I'm going to have a whole row right here, and then another row of the other item. Now, this is the most efficient way. All you have to do is this. Very quick. And then once you're done with the inventory, you're going to pull out the other saltpeter, put back this, so the way it keeps your placements like a preset. So that is the way that I do it, or you can let it go by itself, like so. Now we need to do this until we are done with the making all 950, and then I'll show you where to deposit them and get the 100% Hosidius house favor. Alright, so that took about 45 minutes to complete all of them. Did take just a little bit, but we managed to get all 950 sulfurous fertilizer. So you can leave these inside the bank. What I'm going to do, because I'm lazy, is I'm going to use the skills necklace to teleport to the woodcutting guild, just because the place that we need to go to turn these in is right there. If you don't know where that is, you're going to want to go to Corrend, and then you can go directly south from the castle, or you could just teleport to the woodcutting guild with the skills necklace. Now the place that we need to go is right here, right next to the woodcutting guild, like I said. Alright, and the person that we're going to be talking to is the clerk. Now she will automatically withdraw all the fertilizer from the bank, and that will get us directly to 100% Hosidius house favor. Easy enough. Alrighty, boys. So the next thing that we have to do is going to be thieving. We need to get to level 38. So this is probably going to take a little while. This is one skill that I really just don't enjoy, but we're going to have to do it eventually anyways. Now level 38 is the level that we need to complete every single medium diary, at least the ones that we are trying to accomplish. So we're going to do this from level 30 to 38. Alright, so the method that we're going to be using to train is the fruit stalls. The fruit stalls are located on Corrend Island. They are located in this area right here. Now you do need at least 15% Hosidius house favor, and that is why we got the 100%, just because we wanted to get it done and over with. We need to get it done and over with eventually anyways. So we busted it out. Now, this is going to be the fastest way to get to level 38 thieving. We need this to complete some more diaries, so let's go ahead and bust this out as quick as possible. Alright, that's level 32. Took about 5 minutes to get from level 30 to 32. That's level 34. These levels are coming in super quick, boys. Super quick. That's level 36. That is 2 more levels down. 2 more to go. Let's finish this up. Alrighty, guys. That is level 38. All in all, took about an hour to get. Really wasn't too bad. A lot easier than what I thought. Especially if you hold that shift button down, left click, makes it 10 times easier. Alrighty, guys, so this is where we're going to end the video, but as always, we're going to do a high-level overview of what we accomplished in this episode. So we did manage to get quite a few marks of grace, while also getting to level 60 agility. We did manage to go from level 30 thieving to level 38. We did manage to go from level 35 to 50 crafting. We also did go from level 30 fire making to level 50. We also managed to gain a couple levels in hunter passively while doing bird runs and also doing our farm runs as well. We did manage to go from level 1 to level 10 construction. And then lastly, we also did manage to get 100% HDOS house favor. The reason why we got all of these levels, we are going to be doing some achievement diaries in the next episode. We will be completing the Arty Diary Medium, Lumbridge, and Varrock Medium Diaries. All we need to do is just a couple more quests, gain a couple more levels, like get to 51 magic and 50 range. So all of that's going to be in the next episode, and much more. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button as well. All that helps a ton, and I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a comment. And until next time, happy scaping, and ciao.